Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am Vormithrax. You can call me Vorm. Time to start up a brand new game of Old World. We're going to continue playing Greece. I think this will probably be my last game with Greece for a while. We're going to do an experiment. So we finished our last session on the Noble difficulty, about 3/4 of the way down the list of difficulty settings. And there's about 3 other ones to choose from to get to the bottom, and I decided I wanted to try a game on the hardest difficulty. So we're just going to jump all the way to the very bottom, go with the great, and see what happens. Just see what kind of carnage we get. So I expect a gnarly early death. I'll look forward to it. Possibly from barbarians, possibly from the AI nations. We'll see. But I want to see what kind of a fight it puts up. So there is the list in the upper left there. So we're on difficulty the Great. That's the hardest. Barbarian level is Raging. And mortality standard. Event level moderate. Development massive. That's one of the other really big ones. That basically means all of the enemy nations get to start with, half a dozen cities already. So we start with none. We're going to found our initial one immediately. And then try to play catch up. So they're going to have a 5-city lead or so on us when we get started. We are playing on a large map this time. I think my last one was on a medium-sized map, so this one's a little bit bigger. And I think we've got one more opponent. I think we have 5 opponents instead of 4. Turns down normal and, resources medium and so on. The rest of it's not going to be that important. But other things they don't mention in that list is a very low amount of starting resources, very low amount of bonus orders, very high amount of creeping unhappiness with your citizens that you have to deal with. Yeah, a lot of that kind of stuff. So let's see what happens. Let's get right into it. Hey there, HR Pie. Welcome back. Turn 1, or turn 0 actually, on a new game of Old World. So we're in game now. We've got one goody hut. What do they call these actually? Ancient ruins. So there's one ancient ruins nearby. We've got a pretty solid mountain range to the north, and everything I can see beyond that is no mountain ranges, so who knows if there's somebody behind us. I can't scroll the map very far yet. It's much bigger than the scroll limits I currently have, so we'll get it to scroll more as we get some of it discovered. But yeah, so it's a pretty good looking spot. We got ore, we've got silver, we've got... let's see, gold, we've got marble, and marble. I think that's just trees. Yeah, so pretty good with a good river system going through. A little bit of woods, so plus we've got the tall mountains here, which will be good for additional quarries and mines and such. That one there is going to be awesome, because it's got 2 facings on the mountains for the quarry bonuses. Plus the marble location itself, so that's going to be pretty cool. So yeah, it looks like a pretty awesome starting city site, actually. And we'll kind of see what happens. But let's go ahead and get the city founded, get us going here. First big decision, which of these do we go with? So I learned a ton in the last game. We got a whole bunch of new information that we figured out. I'm also playing with the new patch that just came out yesterday. So... looks like each Monday is going to be patch day, and this is on the test branch. So I've got the newest patch installed, lots of more additional events that are going to be happening that we haven't seen before, tuning of various things, adjusting, bug fixes, memory optimizations, all sorts of stuff. So you'll also notice some new graphics, some additional animations for units, things like that. Some changes to the research presentation. So it's looking pretty good. They're really sharpening things up, and they got a ways to go, but I'm liking the direction they're going. So, yeah, this is a big decision here. Which 3 of the 4 families are going to use, and what do we start with? I don't like starting with the Argiads. I like making them my second choice, because they're always connected, so you lose that benefit if you found it as your first city. I think I might go with... there's not one that gives quarry bonuses. This one's nice for the civics and the +1 orders per year. Free culture event. I think I'm probably going to go with the Cypselids, though, because I want my capital city to be my culture capital, so we're going to get +2 per year for the culture. We're going to get a second worker, and we're going to get bonuses to the mines and the lumber mills. We got forests nearby for the lumber mills, and we're going to end up having some mines, of course, for the gold, the silver, and any additional mines up against these mountains. So I think they'd be a good one for the capital, and then we'll make our first follow-up city, the Argids, for the automatic connected status, kind of depending. So that's what I'm going for. Sipsalids. Decision made. Alright, so here we go. Let's take a look at Athens. So notice our starting resources. Man, is it low. What do you get, like 500 of everything when you start on the easiest difficulty? We're down to like 50 or 100 now on most of it. We also have very little in the way of orders. Our capital city, if we point at it here, we get none on this difficulty. I think we get no bonus orders on this difficulty. That's why it's not showing it. Usually there's a line near the bottom that says orders for capital +2 or +4, depending on what difficulty you're playing on. So I think this one you get none. No extra orders. You get the bare bones default. So we're at +6.1 total, +8.1 total. Yeah, 6.1 from Athens and +2 from legitimacy. That is it. That's all. That is not a lot. That is such a massive difference in what you can do. And what else? We've also got unhappiness of +5 per turn. So we're going to have to overcome that as well. That's going to ratchet up really, really quickly. And I think that's most of the major differences, other than just the huge benefit or starting benefits that the major empires get. Now, one thing I am going to have to adjust to pretty quickly is we're playing on a much, much harder barbarian rate right now. So we're going to have wandering barbarians coming at us pretty quickly, and they're going to be spawning out of their little, wherever they're at on the map, they're going to be spawning out of their little hamlets pretty fast and increasing their numbers. So we need to get to the local ones as quickly as we can to try to reduce them and get the city sites captured. Because we're going to need to spam cities out just as crazy as fast as we can to get even close to parity with the enemy civilizations and to secure our local borders. Otherwise, we'll just get overrun with barbarians pretty quickly. All right, so first thing we're going to do, I believe there are a couple of big changes. You can now move military units and then upgrade them and assign generals and such. It still ends their turn, but I believe you can wait until they're done. We might actually test that real quick, because it's a change in the newest patch. Another big change is that force marching costs twice as much as it used to. It used to be 50 training points to force march. Now it's 100 training points to force march. And I think that's going to help cut down on some of the ridiculous movements that you see the computers do, where you end your turn in good control of a tactical situation, and when it processes the turn, all of a sudden the computer has brought in 3 times your number of troops from way far off screen, because it's got enough training points to force march armies across half a continent to bring it to bear on you. So, yeah, it makes it more expensive for me as well, but I think and I hope it'll cut down on some of that craziness that you see the computer do on its turns, with just bringing huge armies from way out of nowhere right up into the fight. We'll see, though. We'll see. Yeah, that's the Goody Hut. That's the ancient ruin right there. I believe you're guaranteed to always start with one of these in sight, just like you're always guaranteed to start with a city site in sight from your default city. I've actually got 2. I can see the beginnings of one there, although that's probably going to be a barbarian one. This one, I believe, is empty. I don't think there's a barbarian attached to this one. So we already know where 2 potential city sites are. I like the river delta running through here. That's going to provide us a lot of arable land. We've got lush for a lot of really nice farming bonuses. Lush adjacent to the river. It's going to be great for farmers. So this is probably, I think, the best site I have seen yet in any of the games I've played. This is the most resource-rich and most well-balanced that I've seen. Maybe a little too many mountains. It's probably taking up a little too much of our local area, but as we expand, we'll be able to build things and get bonuses on the other sides as well. But we got an ore mine there for the metal production. We got 3 quarries for the stone. We got a gold mine and a silver mine. Silver's not quite in range yet, but it'll be in range pretty quickly. As soon as we put a specialist here, we'll capture the silver mine. Plus we got woodland creatures a little further out to set up pastures for the game, or the camps. Yeah, and then there's even more ore up there, which we'll probably capture with whatever that city is when we finally take it. But we got to survive the early game, so it's going to be way different play this time, because I think the barbarians are going to be a real pain in my ass. So we'll see what happens, though. So, 2 workers, 1 scout. Let's get the scout moving first. Go ahead and get that goody hut and explore up this way. Despoiled ruins. Do we want stone, metal, or wood? I want stone. And barbarians already. Lovely. Barbarian slingers. Alright. Let's hop over to this hillside here, see if we can get a look up this way. Oh, wait. Alright. It's a bit cheaty, but we're gonna do it. I want to back up because I keep forgetting how few points that I have. So I'm gonna get these guys moving. We'll move them first, and then we will promote, or try to promote, and give them a general. Actually, let's only move them 3. I think it might take that action point. But I can't add a general because they're not level 2, so we're going to upgrade them to level 2 first. Oh man, we didn't get the bonus against barbarians. So that sucks. So the hill bonus or the mounted bonus? We're going to go for the hill bonus. At least we can stand on the hill here to get these guys. So we'll take the Highlander bonus. That I know for sure is going to stop his movement. All right, let's test this. Let's move forward first, then we'll see if he's completely exhausted all his fatigue, if he's still allowed to promote and add a general or not. Can't remember. Or actually, it might be an orders problem. We might not have enough orders to do it. Yeah, let's do it right here. All right, Highlander, and then take the this. So yes, belong on the field of battle. All right, so it's automatic, and it did use my 1 order, but he did still have 1 fatigue. All right, so if I had had an additional order, I could have actually moved all the way out to the far end and gotten that same thing accomplished. So if I didn't have to move my scout quite as far, we would have been able to do it on turn 1. All right, no problem. And we're out of turns. I can't even move my my workers. Oh man, this limitation on orders is going to be rough. This is going to be rough. Well, let's choose our research. What do we get? I believe administration is what we're looking for. So they've changed the design here and the way it highlights different things that the tech will give you. Yeah, administration is what I want, because that's going to give me then access to sovereignty, where we can get the garrison set up and get governors in and get our first law. And then also rhetoric, which allows us to get the forum up so I can build things faster. Probably, I might have to change this setting and go for like getting a barracks up quickly. I'm not sure just how bad the barbarians are going to be. So this might be a short game. And as soon as we're overwhelmed, I'll start another one and we'll see if we can figure out a different early game path or strategy. We don't have complete control over it because of the randomization of the text, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, so I am going to pick administration. And we're going to end the year. Nothing else we can really do. At least we're out of range. Oh, we're not out of range. He hit my scout. He's up on a hill. He got an extra range. Alright, Murtail. I don't think I've ever seen Murtail. That's a new name. So, 8 points. It's going to take me 2 and then 3 to attack. But we got to do that. I got to get these guys killed as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, it's going to take 3 rounds unless we get a miracle. I have no critical chance. Yeah, it's going to take 3 rounds. Youch. Yeah, I got no choice. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4? 4 urban? Alright. That's a must. Yeah, unfortunately, it's going to take 2 more rounds to get that finished up. I want to move the scout, but I got to get these workers doing something, so let's get you onto the marble quarry up against the mountains, where we get the plus 40 bonus for being adjacent to the mountains. That's unfortunately going to take up a good portion of my remaining points. And get you on a farm right on... Yeah, that's probably not the farm I wanted. How am I going to do this? I got to plot out where I'm going to put a granary. As we grow out this way, this section here I'm probably going to turn into my breadbasket. So if I pick like this middle space... Well, no. That's on the river. These aren't. Now, no matter where I pick, I'm going to take up a river space. Yeah, I think I would still pick this as the granary. Put the granary here. That way every single farm around it is all going to be on fertile. Half of them will be on... 4 of them will be on the river border. So they'll get the lush bonus with the river bonus. And then these back 2 won't, but I may or may not put farms there with the adjacency of the mountains. We'll see, but I think I'll turn that into my breadbasket. I'll plan on putting the granary right there in the middle. And so that's why I'm not sure I actually want to go here. Maybe I'll start the farms here instead. This is getting the freshwater bonus and the lush bonus. But I'll get the same thing over on this side. We'll save this for some kind of an urban development. There we go. Farm, freshwater bonus, lush bonus. So, yeah, let's do that. I think that's a better plan. So it's going to be farm, 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 farm at a minimum. The ones bordering the water. Granary in the middle, and then I'm not sure what I'll do there. So that'll be a really, really good breadbasket when I get it set up. So we shouldn't have a food problem for very long. And we're out of orders again. God, that's hard to get used to. That is really hard to get used to. Alright, Air. What you doing, Alexander? I want you going after... You're going to be a stay-at-home governor. Let's do... Commerce. So... Oh, really? He hit my scout again? You bastard. He's going to get hit a 3rd time if I don't get him moving. But at least the workers are going to be busy for a couple of years, so we got points to burn now. They'll hit them again. They'll be dead next round. We'll get you moving... Oh god, please don't get hit by something over here. Go that way. So, barbarians. But he's on flat ground. He can only fire 2 spaces on flat ground, so we're not going to get hit this time. Alright, so 2 barbarian camps right through the pass north of me. I got 3 more points. We got a settler in 2 years. That settler's going to have a choice, either south to that site or north to that site. And I haven't looked south yet, which is a bit of a problem. Oh man, this orders limitation is just going to be so harsh. I think I'm going to run south. I want to... I'm gonna be busy up here with these barbarians for a bit. I'm probably gonna have to retreat him back into range to heal, then send him over here, assuming nothing else happens. So yeah, I want to know how this looks as a potential site before I make that call with the settler. So we'll burn the rest of my points. Actually, since he hit my scout multiple times, my warrior unit up here might be able to get these done earlier. Oh, great. Already. Well, that's not good. I wanted to be a governor, and I get an event that happens that I'm so shy on resources because it's so early in the game that I'm already getting screwed. I'd need 130, so I'd need basically 70 more bucks. These are nothing selling. I mean, everything's going to be selling at no money, so I can't sell anything. Oh, that sucks. All right, well, maybe we can shift them off of the governor thing. Nah, I would have to sell a huge amount of my stone, and I desperately need that. I'd rather just take the negative and try to change it later. All right, so we finished them off. Give me the food instead of the metal. Now I have to decide, do we sit on the site? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ooh, 6 urban. With an elephant. 5 left. Workers are busy 1 more year. I gotta make my decision on this guy. Do I run him down here to look, or do I heal him before I move him? I think I'm going to move here first, and then we'll use the 3rd movement to go here. Probably going to continue to be... Actually, that's a hill right there. We'll get a good look from everything right there anyway. That's flat. Alright, let's do the reverse. We'll go here first, then we'll go here second. That didn't help much. That's a pretty small city site. Two urban sites. So he can't move because he attacked. They're busy, so I got all my points to use for this one guy. Yeah, that did not help a lot. I think I'm going to have to send the settler north. And just pray that I don't get hit by barbarians until I get another military unit up. Alright, well, at least we got in range of a goody hut. Oh, wait, look at this. This river wraps all the way around. That changes things, because that gives an automatic connection between Athens and the city site here. So if I do Argead there, they'll get an automatic connection because they're Argead, plus they'll get the bonus to military production. They can get a warrior unit up to protect the city a little faster. And then we'll try to get another settler unit going to settle here. And it'll get the automatic connection due to the river. We don't have to do an immediate road. Alright. I think that's the plan. First settler goes there, Argead. Second settler goes there, and whichever of the last 2 families. Depending on circumstances, of course. And I need to get him over this way as quickly as possible to see if we can, if any way possible, kill that camp before it starts spawning units. Okay, 6 points. We can get there in 2. Crap. Of course it takes 2. We're going to have to bank on that not getting stolen. I gotta leave this site. I gotta get over here and attack this immediately. So we'll spend 4 here and 2 moving the settler up, and then hopefully next turn we can settle that. We're gonna take a chance. No hills. No hills. Crap. So we're not gonna get a bonus unless there's a hill on the backside we can shift to. So let's go into the trees where his ranged fire will have less damage. Trees on both sides. I'll go to the side that I'm closer to. That's also flat. Alright, well, we'll just use the trees. Good luck, dude. Hope you get them. Oh no, the workers are available too. We're going to end up using all my points next round just to try to get the city established. Attack, try to get the city established. We're going to end up sitting with this out more than 1 round. So, do we go with another settler immediately? I think I do. We're gonna pray, pray, pray. We don't get early barbarian depredations. Alright, what are we going for? Labor force gets the roads and the slavery freedom decision. Rhetoric for forums. I think it's rhetoric for forums. Although I do want divination for the shrine as well, so we can get a Shrine of Hades up and get that 50% quarry bonus. It's going to be quite a while before we're going to have the civics to get any of the laws anyway. I've got to have divination also to get sovereignty for the governorship. I want forums. I'm gonna go divination. Oh crap. Oh wait, no, we're okay. I thought another unit had popped out. We need one more round without another unit. He just doesn't pop another unit out before the start of, or during his round. We'll get this one eliminated, and I'll feel a lot better. We'll have two cities on the other side of the mountain range here. They can act as garrison border cities for anything coming my way. But if I can get 1, 2, 3, 4 cities early, and have a chance to grow, we'll focus on military units next and make sure they're all defended. I think we're going to have a problem otherwise. They're too split apart for me to run 1 or 2 units around constantly. Alright, so that's done. Can we get there? 4 to get there? We can get there. Let's settle on that site. And we're going with the Argids. Yes. And we immediately got sighting on the Vandals. Hey, Vandals! We're humbled by your power. Give them tribute. Really? We don't even get them... they don't even give us happiness or opinion? Minus 40 opinion, but we gain brave. Or get to legitimacy and go to war. Definitely not. Can I put up with minus 40, or do we give them... I can't afford to give them this. I mean, I've got 29 food currently with plus 4. Even with the farms coming online, I don't think... I think I'd be starving before I got enough farms built. So we're going to have to take this one, unfortunately. But what's the area look like? So we got salt. Salt's okay. More silver. A couple of herds. We got 1 food bonus, the sorghum, for some growth. We got forests. We got some hills. It's okay. Got a mix of interesting things. We got the mountain range to the south we can grow into for mining bonuses as well. So, not bad. I'll take it. Now we just pray. Oh, that's right. Plus we got a scout because of the bonus for the family seat. Alright, so done. 2 orders left. Do I get one of the workers moving? I think we're going to grab this first. I'm getting a little nervous about how long it's been out here. Oh, great. More Vandal stuff. So, grab the stone and the research, but really sink the Vandals. I think we have to do this one. Much as I want the stone and the research, we can't afford to get a war going with one of the miners. So that'll help offset the earlier ones. Ah! Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Persepolis. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, you... Yeah. Alright, this might be the last time I play on this difficulty. So, here is the city that I'm seeing the border of, just south of me. I mean, just south of me. Right there is his border says. So he's got a city right about here. Here's his capital. So he has probably got cities scattered all up and down this area here. I think this is the bottom right corner of the map, probably. Well, maybe it goes further south. I can't quite tell. I can see this is usually the hard border, but I can't see a similar thing to the south. So it might even go further south. Oh, man. Oh, I know they do. I just didn't think 5 to 8 cities was going to be a quarter of the map. Alright, we'll go with it. Now I'm desperate to get this city. I need that city something fierce. Hopefully we can get to it before he gets there. So, no points left. Production in Sparta. We need a worker. we need everything except for a scout. I don't need another scout. I don't have the food for another settler. Let's go militia. I think I got to get another military unit up. I desperately need another military unit. All right, the big question: am I going to get this finished before he pops out another military unit that I'll have to kill? If I can get it before he does, that'll be a huge relief. Alright, Alexander. You've been a bit of a disappointment so far. 30 research. He becomes keen. 5 culture. He becomes pious. So... or forge its own path. And he gains wisdom. We get 80 training and... oh, we want that one. Yeah. No, I want that one. Control 4 cities, kill 5 enemy units. I think they're both going to be equally quick. We've got 2 cities. We've got 2 more sites already in mind for cities 3 and 4. It's just a matter of getting the food generated so we can get the settlers built. And we've killed the only barbarians that I know about so far that are nearby. I'm going to go with the 4 cities. Alright. Oh, he popped out another unit. Damn it. I was hoping I would get him dead before he did that. Alright, well, finish the city at least. So that's unfortunate. Come on, give me a free attack. Come on, just this once. Oh well. So that's done. I still got workers sitting around. And the scouts. Yeah, that's quite the river. Quite the river. I mean, runs all the way across east to west, and then I got this south branch that winds around to connect to that city site, and then keeps going. I think I need to next make sure I get these guys working again. Get the next farm going. Get the metal mine going. Ah! I'm out of lumber. So, we'll have stone, metal, food. We don't have lumber yards yet, but we can chop some trees for the wood. Can't do anything there. They're done. We're down to the 2 scouts. 7 orders for the 2 scouts. Let's go here. Greece cannot become a home for charity. Give me stone, we become cruel. He's off of being a general, so I don't care about the cruel. We will shelter them. Become gracious. Warrior, or +2 charisma. All families hate me. And we can always use citizens. Gain child labor. We'll take the child labor project, I guess. Four points. Let's do this guy. Where are you? Alright, so far, the only snafu other than Persia being right on my border was this guy here. I like that city site. Oh, more sorghum. But those city sites are pretty close together. That's a distance of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces between two urban tiles and city sites. Not much further between those two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 spaces. That's some really tight city arrangements, it feels like. I wonder how it plays out playing on a map with a one less opponent than the default. There's going to be an awful lot of things to keep track of. Yeah, the river is huge for that, but I'm already heading into Persian territory, and with his city here and his capital there, all of this is going to be Persian. I don't think there's going to be much chance I'll be able to get much further down to settle anything, so I'm not going to bother continuing to explore down that way too much, unless I get lots of extra orders. For now, I just want to kind of secure a little area here and my little bowl valley right here, and then be happy. If I can get that much done and get cities down. My hope is to get 4, 5 cities down as quick as possible, and then we'll see how things work. It's actually the barbarians I'm worried about more than anything. Alright, so we're holding the city site. We own that one. We got no settlers being created right now. Oh, we got 1 settler being created, so I need... Yeah, as soon as either of these is done, hopefully I'll have saved up enough food to get another one going. And that'll settle... It'll settle this one. And then the last guy will settle that. Alright, that's the plan. Alright, marriage offer already, huh? Here we're gonna be making families unhappy, are we? So... Naturally... That's the one I need to take. Keep my cities, or my families somewhat happy. Alright, you. Kill that guy and sit tight for a while. So the workers are busy. Down to just the scouts again. The Thracians. Peace. Yeah. So, minor tribe right along the wall of mountains to our east. So, yet another city site. Not too far off. Let's go... I think I'm going to wrap back around this way. More Thracians. We are the intrepid. Oh, more scouts. More research. Oh, man. I don't have the orders for all these scouts. I mean, I would normally, on easier difficulties, I would jump for joy at early scouts. Scattering around, getting goody huts, getting the map unveiled. But I just don't have the orders points to handle this many scouts. We're going to take the research. What do we got? 2 points left. We have peace with them, so they're not going to shoot me. Oh, stone boost. I gotta take the stone boost. Yeah, I gotta take the stone boost. Alright, got a sun already. Culture event. What do we got? Gain a worker. Cool. Alright, you. Finish killing these guys. You will never be a governor. 47, huh? I guess with this, the initial barbarians finished up for now. He might live long enough to be a decent governor. Nah, let's keep him as a combat. Alright, so ideally I want to bring him back to let him heal up, but I need to keep the site secured. Still no super close barbarians yet. Got one more direction to check. I really don't want to spend the points to roll these guys all the way over here, but I think I'm gonna. Oh, crap! That's what I feared. Oh, no. Well, that's not good. That is not even a little bit good. I have to bring him off of here now. I'm going to have to hope that nobody takes that site before my settler finishes up. We're going to have to pull him down here, let him heal for 2 rounds, then send him against the barbarians. And they're definitely going to have at least 1 unit created already, maybe a second one pop out. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to take that with just my 1 unit. I especially can't let him upgrade that location. Yeah, my son is Alexander the Great. We're Philip of Macedon. Yeah, that's going to be sticky. That's going to be sticky. So, done, done. Move the worker or move the scout. I think I'm going to move the worker. I want to get the worker... Well... The worker's Cypselid. We get a bonus for build times if we build in a Cypselid area. I was thinking of moving them up to Sparta to get started on some improvements, but I think it might be better just to hyper accelerate the advancement here in Athens, because I get better bonuses in that here. And then as soon as the militia's done up here, get a worker going. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. I want the Shrine to Hades, because we've got 3 marble quarries that we can get set up, and that one's on a mountain range. We'll get just huge quarry bonuses. But I think I need to get some trees chopped down. We're going to get held up from building certain things or doing certain things because we have no lumber. So let's go chop a few trees with our remaining points. Yeah. Oh man, this low research totals is kicking my butt. Okay. Go for sovereignty to get the garrison up quick, or go for forums. I'm really torn between these two. We get sovereignty, 4 years. We can then start a garrison and get governors in. I think I'm going to go with sovereignty. We'll go with what they recommend. Please don't move any barbarians. Ah, there's the barbarians. They're already coming my way. Crap. Alright, worker. Time to get you somewhere you're not going to hopefully get hit. I also got to get this scout out of here. And I've got to move the warrior, and I've got to do this other thing, and I've got to set up this other place. Yuck. Alright, well, you got to come out of here. We'll run you... You'll be able to hide in the forest, so... We'll just move you over here so we can kind of keep an eye on things for a bit. But he's hiding in the forest. That's what that little eyeball symbol means. You, I think I'm just going to move over here and chop a tree. They might move far enough over to hit me, but we can take at least one hit from them. So we'll do that. We'll chop a tree. You get started on this next quarry. And you get down here and heal. And we're out of orders again. It goes so fast in this difficulty level. So few options. So now I'm kind of hoping he does come over, because then I can heal one more turn. Then I can kill that unit separate from adjacency to anything else. Heal again, and then try to rush the rest of the village. And hope he doesn't get a third one out before I get there. But I got to reduce that definitely before that outpost upgrades. Alright, so we're out of orders. Oh, that's not what I want. Barbarian Tribute, Thracians. I think we're going to be okay on food. Got enough to get the next settler started, and we got our breadbasket of farms is starting to develop. Wood I do need. Iron I need later. I don't need a large amount now, and we've already got our iron mine going, so I think I'm going to go with wood. Alright, you heal up one more round. You... That guy wandered back off, huh? More stone or more breadbasket? Or get the Hades started. Let's get Hades started. Keep him on the far side for now. Alright, 4 points left. Got one turn for the militia, so at least we'll have a basic defensive unit. I think this will be the last barbarian I probably have to worry about for my immediate environs. Possible there's one over here. Maybe. We'll find out a little bit later. So it's either move scout or make the decision on this guy. Move him up. We could also get started on some roads for faster movement. Let's hold off on the roads thing. I think I am going to move him north, even though he's not the same culture or same family. Now let's wait another turn. Do a little bit more exploring. Maybe we can get lucky with one or two more goody huts. Resources, resources. More Thracians. Alright. Alright, you need to start going this way. I'm worried that the other unit is over here. I need to kill them independently if I can do it. So I need you to come out of cover. Tell me where that guy's at. It's going to take me 3 to get to there. Is he on a hill? He is not, so he can't hit me here. Or here, either one. Neither are on the other side of the river, so they'd be a good position. Alright, we'll go there. Oh crap, it's going to take us an extra round. Damn it. Well, that's not cool. Need to get you back out of here. Two points left. Still busy This time we will go ahead and get you. Oh, we got the militia there. Hey militia, go to sleep. You just... Actually... Let's just hope that can stay there. I'm gonna go sit on the city site instead. I think that's a better call. Alright, Sparta, give me... Let's see here. Settler in one. 8 years for another one. I think I'll just do another militia. Or no, we'll do a warrior. 5 years. Heck yeah. There we go. Much better choice. Alright, we'll do a warrior there, and then we'll reserve this site with this guy. This settler's heading south to get that before the Persians get it. And then we'll get another settler coming out of Athens. We'll run him north to grab that one. That'll give us 4 cities, with another one possible, and then we have to go after miners. That'll be our 5th right there. And that'll at least get us, not parity, but it'll give us enough to get something done. If we get left alone for a bit. Alright. Doing fine so far. Yeah. Couldn't give me a critical hit, could you? Because now we're going to be damaged enough. I'm worried I'm going to have to back off and heal and then come forward again. And I need to kill this before they spawn another one. This thing over here, now that's sorghum. Sorghum field. Little waving fronds of sorghum. There's another one. Basically, it's a food farming bonus. +1 growth, +6 food. Too bad it's not on the river for additional bonuses. Not much in the way of rivers up north here. Alright, so the warrior's done. Not going to worry about him. We got our next quarry done, so we're starting to get some pretty good stone coming in. Got one more quarry to work on, and the gold mine. And we've got a little bit of wood stockpiled, so I'm going to hold off on any other wood. Let's get you going on the gold mine. I am going to send him up here. Alright, more settlers, please. Cannot hurry, settler. What do you mean? 350 civics? I can do it! Come on, let me do it! I wanna... Rhetoric, please. Alright. Let's do... tactics. I think they're going to pop another unit out before I can get healed. I'm too damaged. I don't want to risk trying to kill it straight up. I might be able to do it. Oh no, look at all those turns it's going to take. Oh man, this is going to be tight, because it's going to be a turn to get back and heal, then heal again, that's 2 turns. Then start hitting them, so If they don't pop out another unit, I think we can get rid of this before it upgrades. But otherwise, we're gonna have a problem. If he pops out another unit, we're in some doo. I might try to bring that warrior down to help out. If we had roads, it'd be a little easier, but that's a ways to go. That's burning a lot of orders to try to get down there. Alright, what do we got? 7 left. We got the settler that we have to get down to here. Can't quite make it this round. Oh. Wait, yeah. Yeah, just go to there. We'll settle it next round. So 7 turns to there. Let's get you over here to reserve it. Reserved for Greece. I want Sparta to just start kicking out warriors. I want pretty much non-stop warriors here. Warrior, send a warrior over here. Warrior, warrior. just keep putting out warriors and I'll move them around to the various cities. I just need at least 1 defensive unit in each, I think. 1 point left, huh? Guess we can start looking at this now. Everybody's busy. So, move the scout, move the scout. Let's move this scout. Alright, which site? Let's go... That one captures the horses immediately as well. Oh yeah, that captures everything. That gets this, 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 and this, whereas this one leaves the horses out. Yep. Alright, so we got Argid, we got Sipsalid. Who else are we going to do? And the Seleucids and the Alcmenids. This is going to be the culture event, so we're going to get culture upgrade, plus we're going to get 10 more orders points, but I don't have 10 orders to spend this round. Well, I guess I could with the scouts. Or... we get +1 order per year. Treasury, the decree. And we get +400. I think I'm going to go with the Alcmenids. We're going to leave the Seleucids out this time. Oof, can hurry production with money. Yeah, do it. No bonus units. Ugh, terrible. But it is connected because we've got the river connection. Alright, so a lot of animals, a lot of timber. This will be our timber production. We'll use the animals for food source. And maybe some clearance. We've got some river bonuses as well. Minor hills, it should be fine. What else we got? 3 points. We need you to get over here and heal. And we're out. I think I'm going to have to go after it now. I don't think I can... do I wait another turn? $16 out of 20. Can I kill it fast enough? Two and a half. So that's going to be 4 turns of hits. I think I can survive it if nothing else pops out. If something else pops out, I'm in trouble. I don't think I'll have the points to bring anybody else down to help in time. Alright, Corinth. They need their own worker. I don't think I'll be at war with Babylon anytime soon, so I'm not going to worry as much about protection down here, I don't think. Let's get working on a worker. Tyranny or Constitution. So we got our bonus civics points, which lets us pick a law. My word is law. Oh, what do we get? Plus 10 per year.